Tonight, the latest on the Washington Commanders. By now, you know the team could buy a big plot of land out in Woodbridg, and the potential deal is really getting mixed reactions.
Yeah, our Matthew Torres is out in Prince William County, where the County Board of Supervisors is reacting to this move. And of course, Eric Flack broke a lot of this news. He's got more on what this all means for FedEx Field.
Yeah, but first, how do the players feel about all this? Let's start at the team's headquarters in Ashburn, Virginia. Our Darren Haynes is asking players for their take.
About 30 miles away from the Washington Commanders practice facility here in Ashburn, Virginia, the team has a deal in place to purchase land in Woodbridg, Virginia for a potential new stadium. The team that's going to play in that stadium practiced today and spoke about the possibility of playing in Woodbridg.
I know it's something that the Snyders are looking at as far as, the best spot, and I know there's a couple other places that they're looking at as well.
Defensive tackle Jonathan Allen is from Northern Virginia and spoke about playing in his backyard.
I would absolutely love that. I just hope I'm here when the stadium's finished. But I think it will be amazing. The stadium's going to be top of the line, and they're not going to spare any expense on it. So hopefully it is, but if it's not, we'll make do with it.
For head coach Ron Rivera, he doesn't care where the new stadium is located.
Well, I think if we go out and play hard and play good football and win some games, I don't think it matters where we are. As long as we're in the DMV, we'll be able to get our fan base back. And again, we've got to do our part.
What are you looking for in the facility?
Room, lots of room.
So no matter where the new stadium will be, Ron Rivera definitely needs more space. And so much so, Ron Rivera already took over our media center here in Ashburn. Reporting from the Washington Commanders practice facility, I'm Darren Haynes, USA 9 Sports.
All right, Dee, so let's go out to Prince William County now. Our Matthew Torres is in Prince William County, where the County Board of Supervisors is reacting to this move. What are you hearing, Matthew?
Well, Leslie, despite the rumblings and the conversation here in Prince William County, the supervisor of the Woodbridg district says she has yet to see any formal plans. However, Vice Chair Margaret Franklin is aware of resident concerns, which include traffic. Neighbors in that Woodbridg community say they have written letters opposing the stadium. Earlier this year, when WSA 9 investigative reporter Eric Flack first broke the story of 2 of 3 locations in the county as potential sites for the stadium, Franklin declined to comment. Now that the Commanders team struck a deal to purchase 200 acres of land at Woodbridg, we wanted to hear from her again. When we asked whether she supports the stadium in her district, she did not give us an exact answer, saying she is still waiting on those formal plans. Staying quiet for now seems to be the case, but she did say looking at any economic booster is always a good thing.
But again, we have to evaluate it as a whole, both pros and cons, and that's what we're going to do if it comes before the board. We will look at the potential economic revenue, we'll look at potential traffic mitigation, we'll look at environmental concerns, we'll look at all of those in totality as we do with each project that comes before the board.
And during the County Board of Supervisors meeting this afternoon, there was not one mention of the Commander Stadium from the supervisors. Again, even if this plan moves forward, it still requires approval from the board. We're live in Woodbridg, Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.
There's a long time between now and what happens in reality, so we will see. Matthew, thank you.
All right, so what does this all mean for Prince George's County, Maryland? Our chief investigative reporter, Eric Flack, is covering that part of the story for us tonight. And Flack, we know you sat down exclusively with Prince George's County Executive Angela Alsobrooks days before the Woodbridg news broke. And what was she telling you about this potential deal then?
Hey, so, she said that even at the time we spoke, Prince George's County Executive Angela Alsobrooks told me she was preparing to move forward with or without the team. Alsobrooks said she wants the Commanders to stay and believes building a new stadium not far from the old one in Landover on land the team already owns is the best option for owner Dan Snyder. Alsobrooks says that site is the most accessible on game days by public transportation. The state and the county are also investing more than $460 million in tax dollars around the team's current home right along the Blue Line Metro, which Alsobrooks says will bring Prince George's long overdue economic growth, even if the Commanders decide to leave.
And we believe that this makes it even more attractive for the Commanders to come. We're kind of getting ready the soil for them to continue to plant here. And we believe that they add to the vision. They are not the sole vision that we have, but they add significantly to the vision that we already have for a sports and entertainment district.
But you're not going to lose any sleep over their decision.
No, I'm focused on the people who are here.
We reached out to Alsobrooks' office today. She had no additional comment on the team's land deal in Woodbridg. Instead, the county executive wants to keep the focus on that Blue Line Corridor redevelopment project. So tomorrow night, right here at 11, we hit the streets with County Executive Alsobrooks for an exclusive conversation about what kind of development that project will bring to Prince George's County, how soon change could be coming, and why the county executive says the county will, quote, not be held hostage by the Commanders and their long-awaited stadium site decision. So,
at this point, it doesn't seem like anyone's desperate for that Commander Stadium. All right, Flack, thank you.